Welcome to Montessori Education.
మాంటిసోరీ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్కూల్ అడ్మిషన్లు జరుగుతున్నవి. మాంటిసోరీ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్కూల్, బుర్రిపాలెం రోడ్, తెనాలి. ఫోన్ 08644227115.
Hello, welcome to English Grammar video number 17. Last video we just discussed about pronoun, personal pronoun. In this video we are going to learn another pronoun called relative pronoun. Relative. What is the word coming from relative? He is my relative. Some relation is there. So relative pronouns are used. What are relative pronouns? What is use of relative pronoun? A relative pronoun is a word that relates an earlier noun. Already we have spoken about a noun or a pronoun. Second time when you talk about that's a relative pronoun. Relative pronoun is the work of a pronoun. And also relative pronoun joins sentences. A word that stands for a noun and joins sentences is called a relative pronoun. Once more, a word that stands for a noun and joins sentences is called a relative pronoun. That means a relative pronoun does the work of a pronoun and a conjunction at the same time. Here relative pronoun doesn't join the sentence, we can make different kinds of sentence. Here it is a single sentence. The same single sentence, two three relative pronouns are used. Some of the relative pronouns are who. They are question words. Question words are used for making questions, but here it is used for connecting the sentence. Who, whom, whose, which, that, where. These are some of the relative pronouns. Who is used for persons only. Who and whom are used for persons only. According to subject, object. Who is subject? When the subject is repeated, one name is used, that name is used as subject, then who is used. Or the name is repeated as an object, then object from whom is used. So according to subject object, you have to take that also for a person. But when you talk about whose is a possessive case, belongings. Here it is used for both the animals and the persons. Animals you can use, persons you can use. Which is used only for things. Which is used for things without life, not for persons. But that is used for both the persons and the things. Persons and things you can use that. Where for present. For example, he is the boy, he helped me yesterday. He is the boy, he helped me yesterday. Which word is repeated? Okay, he is repeated. He is the boy, he. Instead of we can use name also. Here he is repeated, the pronoun is repeated. So it is two sentences. You see a full stop. Two sentences and then he is repeated. So now you have to relative pronoun to join the sentence, single sentence you have to make But he is used as a subject. If we have put a verb. So it is used as subject. So subjective form you have used. He is the boy who helped me yesterday. He is the boy who helped me yesterday. Another sentence you see. Here is the boy. His pen is here is the boy whose pen is with me. Now here also two sentences are there. Here is the boy, first sentence. His pen is with me, another sentence. Which word is repeated? His is repeated. The boy's pen. Here is the boy's pen is with me, his pen is with me. Then his is repeated. His is used for a possessive case. We previous class we studied possessive case of the pronoun. Mine, his, your, their, possessive case. So possessive case is used whose is the possessive case. Here is the boy whose pen is with me. Whose pen is with me. Here is the boy whose pen is with me. Another sentence. The paintings are very beautiful. The paintings are where are they? They are on the wall. Two sentences are there. The paintings are very beautiful. Subject, verb. Another sentence. They are on the wall. That means the paintings are very good. Paintings are on the wall. You can say the paintings are very beautiful. Paintings are on the wall. They are on the wall. Which word is repeated? Paintings are repeated. That means they is repeated. The paintings are very beautiful. They use as subject. So there you can also things. Paintings are things. You can also subject is the paintings which are on the wall are very beautiful. Because paintings are repeated. Here also painting is repeated. The paintings which are on the wall are very beautiful. Another sentence. The hut was near the hut was near the forest. The holy man lived in the hut. The hut was near the forest. The holy man lived in the hut. Which word is repeated? The hut is. The holy man lived in the hut. The hut was near the forest. Hut is repeated. Here also you know we have used things. Hut is a thing. Which? The hut. Which? Or we can use a place also. Forest near the forest. Place also we can use where also. Which or where? They will say the hut where the holy man lived was near the forest. The hut in which the holy man lived was near the forest. In which you can use where you can. The holy man lived the hut. The hut was near the forest. The hut is repeated. The hut in which holy man lived was near the forest. Or you say the hut where the holy man lived was near the forest. One more sentence you see. The man is out of station. His house is on fire. The man is out of station. His house is on fire. Which word is repeated? The man is out of station. Whose house? The man's house is on fire. His house means man's house. You repeat the man. It's a possessive case. We have already previous class we studied about the possessive form of the pronoun. What is the possessive case of I, mine, mine, you, your, then man, whose, his. So possessive case is used. What is the possessive case? Whose is a possessive case. Whose is a relative pronoun for a who is subjective form, whom is objective form. The previous sentence was told. Say, the man whose house is on fire is out of station. You cannot say who because it's a possessive case. The man is repeated. Possessive case of man, man's the man's house. So possessive form is used. The man whose house is on fire is out of station. So I think you understood the lesson. Possessive relative pronoun. Relative pronoun join the sentences and also it will stand for the noun or a pronoun repeated. So when the noun is repeated, you are using pronoun and you are join the sentences. They are called a relative pronoun. Relative pronoun talk about what we have talked already. Already we have talked. He is the boy. You have already talked about the boy. Second time when you talk about the boy, what is the pronoun? Here some of the relative pronouns are who, whom, who and whom are persons only, subjective form and subjective form, objective form. Whose, possessive case, which is only for things that for person you can use and also things you can use. Where, place. Okay, thank you. As a homework, today's homework is uploaded again in the group. Thank you.